Happy New Year, Taurus. I hope you guys had fun this new year. So I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but you know, family time. All right, so let's get started on your love reading for January 2019 and see what is happening here. All right, so first card we have is romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So I kind of feel like you guys, a lot of you are like in a place where you're good with where you are, but there's a part of you that's like, you know, like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop or something. It's almost like you can't believe things are as good as they are. What do I want to use here? Let's clarify with these. Okay, we have a Queen of Wands reverse. So again, Queen of Wands reverse can be, you know, showing like a lack of confidence. So there is somebody that you love, that you feel you have a lot of romantic feelings for, but there's a lack of confidence here. It could be on your part or even your partner's, if you're whoever it is that you're dealing with. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel more that, I mean, it could be a person, but I feel it's more of an energy that is not feeling sure about themselves. And this could be somebody that you are in separation with. You haven't been talking to them. You could have been on a break. Okay, so we're being asked to embrace our emotions. We have the Three of Cups reverse. Well, this is interesting. It's taking a turn. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. Let me do one more. Three of Swords. Okay. So 2 threes here. Some of you could have been involved in a third-party situation where it's like somebody was dividing their time and attention, and maybe it wasn't to your favor or to their favor, depending on which side you're on. But there are romantic feelings between you and this person. Two cards, Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Seven of Cups. Two of Cups. Oh, damn. What does Taurus have going on here? Let me just get one more for this one since I have 3 for the others. Another 3 of Pentacles. So, yeah. So this is not going to be for all of you, obviously. But I do feel like some of you have been in a third-party situation, but I feel like for most of you, this is somebody that you are separated from, or you haven't seen in a while. And I feel like either you or this person, this other person, that you're realizing, or you're coming to acknowledge that there are feelings there, but there's something about it that is like you don't trust either you or the other person. There's like a level of distrust here. And it could be because somebody's married. So maybe somebody's having faith, trying to keep the faith that you're going to get out of your marriage if you're married, or you're keeping the faith that another person is going to end their marriage. You're hoping that this is still, you know, like an option, that you guys can still get together. Okay, so I don't know which side you guys are on, but that's what I feel happening here. But there is somebody here, it's either you or the other person, who's like having a hard time, like they know that there's feelings there, but they're having a hard time accepting them, is what I feel here. Okay, so let's take a look at the bigger picture. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck, we have the Knight of Swords, reverse. So maybe, again, you're not communicating with someone. There's somebody that you're not communicating with. Or if you are communicating, it's just kind of hostile or just not very productive. 10 of Pentacles, the Magician. Page of Cups, 10 of Swords reversed in the past. What's crowning you is the King of Cups. So some of you could be thinking about a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. A lot of 10s here. Okay, so 10 of Cups in the near future. How you see yourself is the 5 of Pentacles. So again, there is somebody that left you out in the cold, or you left them out. I kind of feel like they left you out. Yeah, but you guys are over it. You guys are over it, and I feel like Taurus now is focusing on their money, focusing on long-term goals, their well-being, just living your best life. Okay, but there's kind of a sense here that I feel like you guys are starting like some kind of new phase. And it's almost like you can't believe it. Like what I said in the beginning, like things are going well for Taurus, and it's like you don't believe it. You don't. I feel like things haven't quite culminated, but things are excuse me, things are in the works for you. And you guys feel it coming, but it's like you don't see how it's going to materialize. Okay, so your external energy, or how your partner sees you, is the High Priestess. So again, there's a sense that you're not talking to someone. Hopes or fears, another 10 of Wands reverse, and the Death card. Okay, so endings. There's something, a cycle is ending. We have no, we're missing 110. Oh, no, we're not. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have every single 10 here. And then we have the Magician card, which is the number 1. Yeah, there's change. Okay, so let's take a look. I should have shuffled these. Oh. Oh, Lord, okay. All right, so 10 of Pentacles, what is this about for Taurus? It's a central issue here for the month of January. So I do feel like you guys are going to be really concentrating on your careers, making money. Like I said, just long-term, making sure you guys are good for the long term. We have Temperance. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or could be married to a Sagittarius. But you're looking for abundance, well-being, and balance. Whatever it is that you went through in the past that was very painful, you're over it. You don't want to be there anymore. Look, another card of a new beginning, the Fool. So endings and new beginnings, but very much on your best foot. This is like your best foot forward. This is you stepping up, okay? I mean, it's a relationship reading, so I feel like this is very much having to do with relationships. Somebody in the past hurt you, betrayed you, and now all you want is people who, it's like, you know, serious inquiries only. That's where we're headed here. Okay, so what is crossing you is the Magician. We have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords. So the Magician can be somebody around you who is very sneaky, a liar, only because, I mean, usually I see liar like when the Magician comes up in the reverse and it didn't, but it's still what's challenging you. And with the 2 sword cards, you know, coming up in the reverse, I do feel like this is somebody, either you guys are starting a new beginning and you're afraid of the unknown, but I feel like this is more like you're suspicious of people. You're having a hard time trusting people's motives or intent. The Moon, see, hidden things, sneaky energy here. Somebody not telling the whole truth. And it could be that, you know, I kind of feel like somebody might be offering, like there may be like a reunion, okay? With the Temperance card, it's also about reunions, like somebody's taking a chance and wanting a reunion with you. Or the situation is coming up in the month of January where perhaps somebody is offering you to, you know, reunite with them, and they're offering something for the long term, a long-term relationship. But there's something about this person that you just cannot, you know, they're saying all the right things, doing all the right things, but you just don't feel like they're on the up and up. Okay, there's too much obscurity here. All right, so Page of Cups. So this is why I'm saying, so there's some type of love offer, but this person, it's interesting. Again, okay, so we have a page here, a Page of Cups. Now you're thinking about a King of Cups. So maybe this is how this person is portraying themselves, and that's why you see them as a King of Cups. But in reality, I feel like they're just a page. So page energy is not really all that serious. This could be like just asking somebody out on a date or just flirting or whatever it is. Some kind of offer. But I do feel like the offer is being presented as something very serious, very long-term. But I feel like you guys have to, you kind of have to follow your gut on this. And I feel like your gut's going to tell you that they're full of shit. Okay? And it could be because past history. So let's take a look. Well, let's take a look at this Page of Cups first. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Whoa. The Chariot reverse. All right. For some, it could be a Cancer. I get strongly water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, specifically Scorpio or Pisces. Well, it could be anybody, but I get strongly water sign. The Princess of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. So I do feel in the month of January, somebody's going to be presenting you with an offer, but I think you are just not receptive to it. There's your energy, Princess of Pentacles reverse. It's like an offer that is declined. And somebody does not have their victory that they were looking for, that they were expecting. So Ten of Swords reverse, somebody hurt you. But like I said, I feel like you guys are over it. It's interesting because, you know, there's like the good tens and the bad tens, okay? So the Ten of Swords is like the bad tens. It's like the painful kind of thing, but it's in the reverse, so it's like you've already gotten over it. All the good tens, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, but all the good tens, so we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, they're both upright, so excellent. The Ten of Wands, which is like having, you know, burdens or too much work or whatever, that is also in the reverse. Now, granted, that's like your hopes or fears, but still, the two negative ones are in the reverse, so that's a good thing. Two of Swords reverse. Three of Cups reverse. I thought one flipped, but it did not. Whoop. Okay. Now we got two. Again, the Six of Pentacles reverse and the Prince of Pentacles reverse. So your energy in the reverse. Whatever the interaction was with this person, I feel like now you have the clarity, or well, this is in the past. So at some point in the past, you got the clarity that you needed to see this person for what they truly were. It could be that this person was like very about themselves. Very much about themselves. I also feel, you know, with this Three of Cups reverse, and it came out twice for you. I kind of feel like, you know, the reason you guys got over this may have been going on for a while, this feeling of being betrayed and, you know, this pain and suffering from the past. But it's almost like you had to force yourself to see, I feel like maybe this person, you were remembering all the good times. And maybe that's why they were still on your mind or something like that. But as soon as you forced yourself to remember the bad times, like remember all the shitty things they said to you, or you know, how they talked about you to other people, or just in general, how they made you feel, how they kind of always put you on the back burner. That clarity, that acknowledgement is what gave you the clarity that you needed to finally get over this. So let's see about this King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles reverse. This King of Cups person, again, I feel this is how this person portrays themselves, is like, you know, a very mature man who's capable of loving, man or woman, mature person who's capable of loving and whatnot, but you are just not receptive to that energy anymore. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse, so it's like, again, a missed opportunity. You just took it as a loss and you're not really open. See, Two of Pentacles reverse. So you made the decision. We have two twos already. You've made the decision that this is just not what you want, because you know what they're all about already, right? We can't erase history. Regardless of how they come in the month of January, there is a past between the two of you. And so it can't be ignored. Queen of Wands reverse. You're just not sure about them. No, Bella. Sorry, my cat's trying to get on the table. All right, get out of here. Go. Go, boo-boo. All right, so yeah, you're just not sure about this person anymore. You cannot trust them. And once that's broken, you know, with a Taurus especially, you're done. You're just done. Okay, so more importantly, in the near future, we do have the Ten of Cups. So that's complete emotional fulfillment. Why? Because we're seeing the truth now, the Seven of Swords. So there is going to be some type of revelation, something you're going to find out even more. That I feel like you're going to get the validation that you need to understand that you made the right choice. Ace of Wands reverse. It just, whatever it is that you find out, okay, I feel like there was a lot of passion for this person. Okay, so we have this fire here. It's like a lot, very fiery, very passionate. But as soon as you find out whatever it is that you're going to find out here in the month of January, that passion's going to be gone. Gone. So you were already over them, but there's still that attraction, you know. So it's very easy. I shouldn't say very easy, but even if you're over someone, if there's still a strong attraction and they know how to work it, there's still a strong possibility that you may fall into the same trap. But I feel like it's not going to happen here because you're very much focused on what truly is going to benefit you. Whereas in the past, you may have been giving all your energy to this person and depleting yourself. And that's just not going to happen this year. You just don't have it in you anymore. This year is all about you. King of Wands reverse. So for some of you, it could be a fire sign, or this person could have water and fire in their chart. But regardless, I just don't feel like, you know, after whatever this is, you guys are going to be fine. So don't even worry about whatever the Seven of Swords reverse is going to be revealing. All it's going to serve is for you to lose your passion and just not want to pursue this person anymore. Okay, so how you see yourself is the Five of Pentacles. The Devil reverse. Okay, so you see yourself as the Five of Pentacles, but I feel like this is by choice. You are detaching yourself from this person. You don't want to talk to them anymore. Why? Because you freed yourself from this devil energy, and this relationship was toxic. The Ten of Cups. So again, we have the Ten of Cups coming up here because you're choosing happiness over this toxic energy that, yes, it really, this person really lit that fire in you, and you were just so attracted and passionate about them and, you know, magnetically drawn to them, but they were toxic. So you are choosing you. That's all I have to say, really. You guys are choosing you. You're choosing happiness. Even if it means cutting somebody out, like completely ghosting them or just not answering phone calls, whatever it is. So that's why they see you as the High Priestess, because you're not talking. You're not budging. You're not talking. The Universe reverse. So you're not talking to them, but they feel like there's unfinished business. Like there's something they need to say to you. They want to say to you. They want another try. Two of Wands. They want to present you with some type of choice. Okay. So hopes or fears, we have the Ten of Wands reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, you're hoping that this burden that you've been carrying around for quite a while is finally behind you, and you get yourself back on track. Okay, so the overall outcome is the Death card. So there is a final end to the situation, and you guys come out on top. That is what I see. Five of Pentacles reverse. Okay. I feel like you have an apology coming. Seven of Cups reverse. Interesting. And one more. The Three of Wands reverse. Okay. Again, I feel like you guys have an apology coming, but this is going to be like the final communication, the final time that you're going to deal with this person, whoever they are. Because with the Seven of Cups reverse, it's like the fantasy is over. Okay, the bubble has been burst. You're seeing through the bullshit, and you don't want any of it. And I feel like this person is gonna, you know, it's gonna catch them by surprise. It's not what they're expecting. Okay, I do get the feeling that this person has this idea that all they have to do is come in and just sweep you off your feet, and you're going to just go along with it. And you have other plans in mind, because your happiness and your fulfillment is like right at your reach. It's like you can almost smell it. So all I could say is stay on track, because it's looking good, and this is an energy that you needed to clear anyway. Okay, and I feel like you have cleared it, but this is like the final done. Maybe there was unfinished business. You know, maybe you had to confront this person again for one last time, because there was like a final lesson that needed to be learned or some karmic scales that needed to be balanced. All right, so let's take a look at your finance situation. Oh, that was terrible. Sorry, let me try that again. But yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but things are really looking that good for you. Okay, so 5 cards. Woo! Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So, like I said, you guys, when it comes to money, I feel like you guys are, you're headed for some type of a major change, like a very positive change. All right, we have a Queen of Cups reverse, 2 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, so let's see. A lot of people here. So we have you, or this is your energy, and then we have some water energy here. I feel like there's going to be some opportunities here for you in the month of January, but you have to be careful. You don't want to take on more than you can handle. Okay, let's take a look. Queen of Cups reverse. Prince of Pentacles reverse. Hangman, okay. So coming into the month of January, there's something that I feel like you're just not receptive to. And it could be like a timing issue. It's just not the time. You know, you feel it's not the time. Or it could just be like emotionally you can't take this on, or, you know, you have other things to deal with or something. This is coming into the month. So this stuff could have been going on in December. Maybe you're feeling too tired or just depleted from the holidays. I don't know. But there's something here where you need some more time. Maybe you're just too busy, too overwhelmed to take something on. And so it's kind of like you might need a little bit of a break, some rest. Because I feel like it is going to be sort of a busy month for you. And so if you can rest towards the beginning of the month, by all means do so, because it's going to do you good. And you might need to just, I feel like kind of be on the outside looking in for a little bit, okay? 2 of Pentacles, okay, with the Moon reverse, okay. Yeah, so let's see. There's going to be a need for you to prioritize in January. There may be a lot of things that need to be done to where you're going to be feeling overwhelmed and you're just going to want to shut down, especially in the beginning of the month, like I said. But things are going to, you know, you're going to gain clarity. I feel like you're going to be faced with situations where you're going to think, shit, I can't handle this. This is too much, or, you know, something of that nature. But you can handle it. You just, you know, you got to get your emotions in check. This is more... Okay, so I feel like I'm seeing somebody at their desk. Okay, it's kind of different when, say, you walk into work and somebody just piled on a bunch of work on your desk, because that's what I'm seeing here. So walking into work, you see your desk and it's full of papers and work that you have to tackle as soon as you sit down. That's kind of, it's that kind of feeling that you would get from seeing that. That is the feeling that I get here in the beginning of the month. However, if you were presented with the same amount of work, but it was presented to you in a different way, just kind of little by little, okay, do this and finish that, okay, and now I need you to do this, I feel like you guys wouldn't freak out as much. Okay, so it's not that you can't handle it. It's just that the way it's being presented, it's making you feel flustered and overwhelmed until you gain clarity, and then you're just, you know, nose to the grindstone. You can do it. Slow and steady, but, you know, again, it's not something that you can't handle. Okay, see, we have the King of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry, with the Knight of Pentacles. So full of energy, full of action. This is your card, the Empress. So yeah, you're putting in a lot of work, slow and steady. It's like, this is you know, the type of work where you won't see the final result for a while. It takes a while for you to see what's actually going to be the reward, or what's actually going to be the finished product. But definitely put your all into it, because whatever it is, it's going to flourish. It's going to give you a nice return. All right, but then we have this Knight of Cups. Prince of Wands, another knight. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a lot coming at you. And you're on your track. You're on a particular track to success, to something that's really going to take off. But there's a lot of people here. So there's going to be a lot of people kind of competing for your attention, offering you different opportunities. And it's a lot of pressure. You're going to feel pressured, like everything's happening so quickly. I have to decide quickly. And you know, Taurus is sort of a slow-moving sign. Ace of Swords. And the Death card reverse. There's certain things that you're just gonna, I feel like you're just gonna have to say no to. For others of you, you have like competing, how do I say, like competing, either competing goals, or you're going in one direction, but people around you or situations around you are kind of pushing you towards something else. But you still have to handle both, if that makes sense. Just, it sounds weird, but it's going to make sense to somebody out there. So, because I feel like, okay, so whatever it is, this is in the center of your reading. So this is what you're most focused on, and what I see is going to bring you the most success. But before you get there, on your way to that, because this is going to take a while, like I said, this is not going to be an overnight success kind of thing. This is going to be like you putting your all into something, and just knowing that it's going to take time, little by little. It's like, you know, building blocks. But you still have to handle other demands from other people, because it's just not, it's not the time yet to where you can be 100% focused on your interest. Okay, you have to be focused on it, but you can't be focused on it 100%. You're still sort of split between two just competing interests, is what I see. Okay, so let's see what the Six of Wands reverse is about, because Six of Wands reverse is about not getting recognized for your hard work, or something not being successful. So we have the Five of Cups, but it's in the reverse, which is a good thing. Okay, Five of Cups is about disappointment, but in the reverse, it's like you're over the disappointment. Let's see. Three of Cups reverse. really feel this is external. There's something external, or people, you know, external to you, that where, you know, things aren't going that well. Okay, so here you are, things are going great. I mean, you have a lot of work. You're very much, I do feel like there's a sense of being overwhelmed here. And you have all these other people who need you. But these other people around you, or whatever the situation is, so it's almost like, let's say, some of you guys could be working on like your own project, your own business, but you also have, you know, your usual full-time job. So in your own business, everything's going great. Like you're setting everything up for ultimate success. But in your job, I feel like things are very demanding and not going too well. And people around you are not very happy. Strength card. So it's going to take strength. It's going to take courage, because not everything is going to be successful, especially when you're very overwhelmed. There could be, you know, certain things that you might slip up on. But this is more like awareness. I feel like this is more awareness to let you know that it's not time to focus solely on, you know, the big project that you guys have. I don't know what this is. It's going to be different for each and every one of you, but there is something that, you know, with your career, your finance situation, that you guys are most focused on. And it's not time to focus 100% on that. You do have to, you know, I'm repeating myself, but you do have to focus on it very much, because it's going to bring you what you need and what you want. But, you know, you got to be careful to not let things slip, you know, with people around you who need you, who it's like they need your services, they need your guidance or something. But you got to be strong, because things are not, they're not always going to go as planned. And there may be some people around you who are not very happy, but I just don't feel like it's very like a fleeting energy. It's not something that's going to linger or anything like that. Just be prepared for unexpected things and things to maybe slip through the cracks, okay, if you're not careful. So just be careful. Have that awareness and that clarity of mind. Be careful, because it's going to be a busy month. That I can tell you. Okay? So I really hope that helped you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.